Are you ready to dive into the golden era of music? Subscribe now to When Radio Was King, the podcast that takes you behind the scenes of music's greatest moments. Hosted by legendary music exec T.C. Tompkins, each episode reveals untold stories from icons like Michael Jackson and more. Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for your all-access pass to music history.
Talk to me, Michele, on the street lights on the corner. City vibes got a story. Feel the beat, don't ignore me.
Welcome into another episode of Talk to Me, Michele, and this is the podcast where you're going to get all the deep conversations and personal stories, social topics, and everything in between. I'm your host, Michele, and today we have a truly special episode celebrating diversity, love, and acceptance. Joining me for this hilarious and very insightful conversation is comedian Conflict. Conflict has a heartfelt appreciation for BBWs. Now, those of you guys who do not know what that stands for, it stands for Big, Beautiful Women. And in this world where social norms often cast unwarranted shadows and judgments, my boy Conflict opens up about his personal experiences and the challenges faced, and the vibrant community that stands strong in celebrating body positivity. So whether you're a longtime listener or new to the show, this conversation promises laughter, reflection, and a powerful message about embracing beauty in all of its forms. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's get started. I'm going to be randomly laughing through this episode because Conflict's facial expressions do it for me.
And they ain't shame neither.
I know you. But welcome in, Conflict. I appreciate you tuning in and joining us for this conversation because I would love for you to, number one, give people a little background about yourself, like, you know, your comedy and how you became a admirer of BBW women.
With me, it goes back to childhood. Like those were the girls that I liked. Uh, you know, I guess that the when you first say BBW, a lot of people go to breast and booty, or just a extra Coke bottle shape, something like a bombshell body. But no, I need the full package, and I've been like that since I was a little boy.
Okay, well, if you've been having this admiration ever since you was a little boy, needless to say, the majority of women you have personally dated or found attractive have been BBWs.
Yes, yes. Okay. Background. It stems back with my family. Okay. Now, my family always wanted me to have a girlfriend with a nice shape, you know, whatever they consider was a nice shape. One of my girlfriends that was their favorite was Rhonda, size 9. Her name is Rhonda, but I literally call this woman size 9, smallest woman I've ever been with. I did that to appease my friends, my family, because it looked good. People complimented the relationship. Oh, y'all look good together. All the while, I was cutting my eyes at her thick cousins. To tell you the truth, okay.
It was tripping grits, huh?
Now I was young now, so when I was over her house, her cousins used to be the ones turning double dutch, and they ain't always turn for Rhonda. And I'd be looking at them arms while they turning that rope. Shit, I'd be looking at them arms while they turning that rope.
And see, it's not the way you just delivered that line, which I admire, but you are so passionate about BBWs, your face cannot hide your passion. Even if you don't say that for Conflict, you ever realize that?
Yeah, yeah. And it was okay. When you say BBW and you say man and woman in a relationship, the first thing people go to is, if she got a boyfriend and she got a man, he's settling. They like to, especially back then, they say BBW girls. Can I stop saying BBW? Because I don't like saying BBW.
Say what,
like I like
however you want to express yourself.
I like fat girls. And I mean it with so much tenderness, love, and care. I mean it with so much tenderness, love, and care. They think the fat girls have low self-esteem. And
Yes.
I did come across a lot of them, and they kind of questioning, like, you like me? You sure you like me? or
Mm-hmm.
even in them liking me and me liking them, they was always looking out for something. Always had their guards up tighter than most women, a little bit tighter.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you from personal experience that there is a wall because we know that we are attractive women, but at the same time, you do have people that play on thinking you have a low self-esteem, and you usually will come across somebody that expresses a romantic interest in you. But at the same time, we always ask, is this authentic, or are you just trying to get over on me?
With
Because
me,
you will run into that.
it's more than authentic. It's about real as you can get. Uh, Shoot. At age 14, I knew I ain't like nobody under a size 12. That's when I started learning. At 14, that's when I started learning what size women wear. Uh, you know what a 48 double D is. A lot of young men's don't know what that 48 stand for. I like that 48. The D is
Mm.
nice, but that number 48 is very attractive. That means you got to
Yes.
reach around a little bit. You got, I don't like, and I have to be careful because it is body positivity, and I don't want to
Right.
skinny shame nobody because that's what I do. I mess around and I get the skinny shame.
Well, I know one day when you was talking to me and my sister, and my sister was like, "My fupa ain't big enough for him."
See, your sister, she cute, she thick, she got that one hand foop. I need that two hand dual pistol.
So there is a preference you have in reference to fupa size. So you want the 2-hand fupa. It's almost like a Happy Meal order. So with the fupa obsession, let's get
It's
more into. Go ahead.
Think about it for a second. Think about it. This is why men like fupa so much. In the middle of the night, between 1:15 and 3:15 in the morning, when you dead sleep and you don't want to be bothered, you may be laying next to him, but you don't want him to bother you. Between 1:15 and 3:15, you can't grab no titty. She sleeps. Excuse me. Okay, you can't grab no tail. She sleeps. Excuse me. Okay, you can't reach around in the front and touch that Dorito triangle, but you can always get you a good old hand of fupa anytime, 24/7.
Do y'all see why this man? Like I said, it's admiration, but at the same time, conflict's delivery is so real and funny. At the same time, I cannot help but laugh because I know he's being straight up with.
It's fupa just like titty. It just ain't got no nipple on it.
Oh my God! All right, let me get to this because see, I'll be up here joking back and forth with Joe Butt this whole damn interview.
It's two people that are kind of the pinnacle in my life. One was Big A, and the other one was Hattie. Let's start with Big A. Big A was big. She was a corner boy. She sold Reef was on the corner, and all the guys was kind of scared of Big A because Big A whooped your ass. I wasn't scared of Big A. Okay, all right. So when we used to walk to the store, and Big A would pat niggas pockets down, hem them up a little bit. I like when she hear me up. I always had a smile on my face, and she used to get mad. What you smiling for? Because I like. Uh, eventually, eventually, she saw that I wasn't playing. She saw that I was attracted to her. She saw that I liked her for real, and
Mm-hmm.
we started dating. And that's when it began. This the problem with it because people pick on men who like BBW women. They pick on us. They pick on
Mm-hmm.
us just as bad as they pick on y'all family, friends,
Yep.
all of me and Big A didn't care. Okay, we was holding hands walking down the middle of the street, and who gonna touch me? Cause she can fight, nigga. I might can't, but she can. Uh,
I, I hate to say this, but you just gave me a Norbit flashback on the playground. When she kicked them boys' asses that were messing with Norbit.
it no, actually, they started off kind of cool. When Norbit first came on, I had flashbacks. I said, damn, I was Norbit. I've never noticed that. I was Norbit.
You just gave me a Norbit flash for real when you was telling me that story. I'm sorry, my mind went right to that playground. Said you got a girlfriend, Nesbit. See, this is real life situations when you realize that you was a character before the movie even came out. But
I got tears in my eyes. I can't comment. I can't laugh at it the way is because I didn't know that. I live this.
I'm sorry, when you told me the story about her whooping everybody's ass, that's what took me to Norbit. So I'm sorry my mind works that way, but I had
She
to
was
share that with you. I had to
she was
share
a
it with you.
corner boy. Street pharmaceuticals. That's what she and her big brothers was into. She had big brothers. I'm not gonna lie. They protected me.
Please don't tell me you went to the family house and they served you turkey ass. Just don't tell me that. Never mind. Um, now I got to go watch that after this damn show. I probably.
It's so good. It really is.
I
It's
know I love that damn movie. But you was
what's the
talking about another lady.
my grandmama's best friend. You know how black folks is. So my grandmama's best friend is technically my godmama. Technically. Uh my grandmama's best friend name was Hattie. Hattie Ivory. And my grandmama used to threaten me with Hattie. Hattie had what we call, or what you would call, a toilet seat breaker. Uh, ass wider than my shoulders. Okay, you see the black parts on my screen? Look at my screen.
Yeah.
The way my phone turned, her ass take up all that right there,
Oh
all
my
that extra
God.
space. She's not gonna leave no space on this screen. For those of you who don't know what a toilet seat breaker is, a toilet seat breaker is a rump, okay, that comes over your house during the holidays, usually Thanksgiving or Christmas, okay, and she's a family member, okay, she's invited, and she goes in the bathroom and she breaks your damn toilet, okay, she knocks a screw loose off your toilet seat because it can't take all this pressure that she put on it.
Like I can't even look at you right now. Just continue. The story that you broke the toilet in your family's home.
Yes,
Okay.
every Thanksgiving or Christmas, uh, my grandma would have to purchase a new toilet seat. She had that motherfucker ready.
I
See, we
put her
were
ass
broke on
outside. I
that
ain't gonna
system.
lie. I would put her ass outside. We got an outhouse just for you. Cause you ain't breaking no more damn toilet seats.
Mm-mm. She had dents in it. Now see, I was about 15, 16. I'm lying. I was about 14, 15 when I started liking booty dents. I like my booty dented. You know, don't nobody just want to take no smooth trip across no booty. No, I like it bumpy. You know, I like it spicy.
So a bumpy ass that can break toilets. Pretty much you in the house for that.
And she also, what you gonna sit all that tail on? Okay, what you need to hold that tail up is a strong pair of kneecap back. She had the cutest. They look like the back of Hattie kneecaps look like buns out the bakery. Okay, they were so juicy and soft and fluffy. You know, them dinner rolls.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm.
Your ass don't be having no flashback while we live, okay? So cause you went back in your mind, you're like, trust me, I know the sound. Don't do a conflict. So from an early age, let's say mid-teen, that you have been obsessed with women of size. You like the back of their kneecaps, you like the dents in their ass, you like the wide ass that could pop a damn screw out of a toilet bowl. What other features or things do you like about women of size?
First of all, it's that initial hug. Okay, I I like I'm men like to eat. We like to be full. I also like a full hug. I don't want no room in my hug. If I'm hugging you, I don't want no space to get up in there. It's I don't want to hula hoop you.
Right. You need a full
Mhm.
wrap body.
I'm a big guy. I'm a long guy. I got these big old long arms that need to be filled, you know?
But I understand your need to have the full embrace when you meet a woman that that may be anybody. I mean, and I know you're a married man and your wife is lovely. We love her to death.
Hmm.
Let me start with your wife. What was the qualities about your wife that attracted and said, you know what, this has got to be the one. This the one.
I didn't know that I met my wife when I met my wife. I stay in Chicago, born and raised, but we moved out the city when my granddaddy passed when I was 20. We moved to the suburbs. We just so happened to move right across the street from my wife's parents. While we was moving in, my people, some of the people that had a front window full of, that wood lamp that's a vase, and then the
Right.
rest just be flowers and plants. The living room ain't even no living room. It's just a pretty ass white couch, white furniture, white carpet, front room full of plants. We're moving in. I'm positioning plants. My mother's helping me, and then all of a sudden she say, "Whoa, whoa!" And I look up. She say, look at that yellow girl with them big old titties." See, my mama know me very well. Okay, my mama is my best friend. My mama rolled the best joints in America. My mama said, "Whoa, whoa." That's my nickname. "Whoa, whoa. Look at that yellow girl with them big old titties." And that my wife was. She had on tube socks and this big old t-shirt. My grandmama came to the window and she was looking at her. She said, "Do she got on any shorts?" You couldn't see her shorts. All you seen was t-shirts. All you see was t-shirt, socks, and titties. That's it. I didn't I didn't even know if she had a cute face and or not.
Just the titties. That it
Titties.
was it for you.
I like my titties long with some stomach to hold the titties up because titties need some shelf.
Yes. but I mean, now your family, because you did mention how your family can interfere or try to shame you for dating a woman of size.
Hmm.
What was it that basically told y'all, you told your family, like, okay, this is what I like, leave me alone?
That would be after Big A, Lakita, and they called that lady a dolphin. Ah, they called that lady a dolphin. Now her forehead was big. I give them that. I give them that. I let that ride. She ain't had no edges when edges was popular. She ain't had no edges when edges was popular. I give them that. Uh,
Ooh.
I kind of got secluded from my family, and then I just said fuck them. I used to go to
Mm.
that girl house all day, every day.
Hmm.
I wouldn't even allow her to come on my block, and because I didn't want to hear nobody mouth.
That's sad. That's sad when you have to, when a family does not accept what you like. I mean, it's legit. It's nothing like you doing something illegal or anything of that nature. But when you make certain choices and family disagrees with your choices, that can be a struggle.
They would tell me, "Why you like all them girls with no shape?" And it wasn't that. I just like the girls with all the shape. They ain't got no shape. They got all the shape. And that's, that's the most beautiful thing about BBWs because when you look at, this is body positivity. When you look at the temperature today, body modification has become normal. We went through a period where us that are older, we went through a period of poking fun and talking about it, but that's what these kids want to do.
Yeah.
It's going I would love to get older to see how they age and how they look funny with this work that they got did. Everybody's to me is purchasing the same BBL, same bust, get it sucked out to that same little ass waistline, same booty, no thighs. Everybody is buying the same body. Why y'all want to look the same like everybody else? See, here's the thing about a BBW. Ain't you can have twins. That could be BBB. God damn it. You can have twins and they can be BBWs, but ain't no way in hell they're going to be shaped up like, oh my goodness. The shapes and sizes that BBWs come in so many different shapes.
Yes, it is. We come in a variety of shapes, sizes, heights. We have different portions. Some of us got a little more fupa, some of us got a little bit more, dent in the booty, thighs,
Mhm.
arms. I mean, so do you have you already mentioned the breasts were one of your weaknesses on BBWs. Is there and the breasts, and we're gonna get over the dented ass. What qualities does a BBW should possess as far as, you know, having confidence, because that's the thing about society. As a
It's
woman, you
so
can
much.
feel confident, and then at the same time, society has such a bad way of shaming women of size. Men too.
It's so much better when she have confidence. Ain't no hesitation.
Right, right.
Without confidence, there's a lot of hesitation. It's a hesitation on going somewhere. It's a hesitation on putting certain things on.
Yeah.
Uh, it's a hesitation on being seen by certain people. You know, you. I don't like the hesitation. I prefer high confidence BBB fat girls. Oh my,
I'm done. I'm done. But I mean, that is a struggle that most women of size have, because I've been a big woman a majority of my life. I've had my little girl moments. They ain't never been some skinny girl moments, but they have my little girl moments. And fluctuating. The thing I noticed in between weight sizes is that if you are a certain size, there are some men that love me at my size that I'm at now. I love my damn self at my, you know, regardless of what size I am. But at
mhm.
the same time, when women do have a weight loss journey and they notice the different attention, sometimes you can still have the big girl mindset. Now, I'm not saying that's low self-esteem or anything of that nature, but you're actually like, oh, damn, they're finding me attractive. I'm getting this kind of attention, which you're not used to.
Mhm.
So that's why I say I applaud you for saying the confidence level, because there's somebody out there for everybody.
I knew you were going to ask. I knew you were going to, just say something like that. And I was in the bathroom earlier, brushing my teeth and washing my tail before I get on camera. It's a self confidence thing, make me feel better. Uh, with a guy like that that didn't notice you before, is that who you really want to be with?
Yes.
Because he didn't see you before.
Right.
He didn't take the time to look at you, get to know you. I mean, your inside, who you are, is the same regardless of what the physical is. So is that the nigga you really want to be with if he didn't like you before? And walk past, let's say you work at a coffee shop. Let's say you go on this weight loss journey. Okay. You're the barista at the coffee shop. You've been working there 7 years. Okay. Your second year there, you've been seeing this guy walk past you every day. You know you like the Alicia Keys song. You got that nigga ordered down pat. But he don't start seeing you until you lose weight.
Yep.
Is that who you want?
Mm-hmm.
I
And that is a question women should put to themselves, because, like I said, life changes, bodies fluctuate, and that's including men too. But for some reason, women are the main frontier when it comes to body positivity and it being a change, because things happen. You may have had surgery. You may have had a situation where you may be on medication that caused you to gain weight. You might be depressed. So with all these factors, you know, it's hard for some women to have the confidence, even if they are smaller size.
I like the girls who got the confidence to not care. Okay. They just it's I'm a sexy and I'm a woman. They can I don't care. She ain't said nothing else. Just I'm sexy and I'm a woman. She ain't
Hmm.
trying to get small. She ain't trying to get big. She just existing.
Right.
Them that just pick up and go. Sometimes they big and sometimes they small, depending on what time of year you catch
Hmm. But you know what? You mentioned earlier that your choice in the women that you were dating and married, you suffered repercussions from your male counterparts. I mean, just tell me about some of those experiences.
it turned into a joke of, I get the big one. And I went with it just for a bit. But me and the girl at the table with the purse, we be sitting there talking about that. You know how many times me and the big girl at the table with the purses got up and left them goddamn purses right there.
Yeah.
Mm, we gone.
Hmm. Yeah. But I find that so shameful, because I'm just like, dude, if you my homie and if that's what you want, now if she got a messed up character, that's something different. But just the appearance alone, you can't judge a book by its cover, and you're not going to bed with them in the first place. So why are you so concerned?
Hmm. Exactly. Uh, the point I was definitely trying to make is a lot of men like myself, handsome, all they teeth, good smile, good job, good to their mama. They ain't no mama's boy, but they good to their mama. They got a house and a car and a driveway.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of handsome brothers out there that love them some fat girls. And ladies had asked me when I say that. That's the thing that I say. When I say that, ladies always ask me, "Well, where they at then?" They found the one already. They
Mm-hmm.
found the one already, and they is in the house laid up between them titties. In my age, in my generation, a lot of big girls definitely went for the older guys because the older guys are the ones that realize that shit. It definitely gets easier with age.
Possibly, but you know what? For some reason, and I'm not trying to brag about both, I usually attract younger guys. And unless they have like a mature mindset, I cannot. And then again, like I said, you have people that have fetishes or they want an experience. I've never been with a big girl before.
It's not a fetish. Instagram, I've been on it about 5 years now. Instagram taught me that men fetishize fat, like dead ass. They don't care how she look, they don't care who she is, they don't care where she come from, as long as she's, you know, a BBW. I don't fetishize. I don't fetishize that. I remember back in grammar school when I had social studies, not history, this was social studies. I
Mm,
got me, it was a chapter about, Roman and Greek mythology or whatever. And I got hooked up on a lot of the statues because, look here, it was like the perfect mix of fat and muscle mixed together. Like everybody had some fat on them back in them with them old statues,
right back in
love
the day.
handles, uh,
Hmm.
side titty meat. They put all that on that statue. You got to be a certain type of motherfucker to chisel side titty meat into a statue.
It's the side titty meat for me. I'm sorry.
Now you can. I like side titty meat, so you can grab that right there in front of her parents, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing.
And it's a slick way of doing a little foreplay in front of everybody without them really peeping what's going on.
All up here in the neck, in the soft area. You know what I hate? You know what I hate? A clavicle. I can't stand a clavicle. If I see your clavicle, okay, okay, it's like you just disrespected me. And so I feel like I just been disrespected.
We don't want no disrespect with that situation whatsoever. Conflict. I mean, I understand that, but let me get back to this way that society likes to play on big women. I say that again because I put it to you this way: my personal experience, I'm out here trying to date, but when you're dating and you do get a response by somebody, you find, oh, okay, they kind of decent, only to find out they trying to take advantage of a situation which they assume is low self-esteem. Now, me, luckily, I can filter that shit out like the back of my hand right about now.
Mm.
I'm like quick draw. Okay. But at the same time, do you know of anybody or have you witnessed any experiences where you know this dude is dealing with this woman only to take advantage and or making an assumption she has low self-esteem?
Oh, all the time in life. Yeah, on Instagram, Facebook. Shit, get you, lady. I want women to see this. I hope they do. I
Yeah.
want this to live on the internet for a while. You may not catch me now, but you gonna catch me later. Hey, you's a woman, okay? And you make and you run it. Men have to court y'all. Okay, we
Yeah.
have to come to y'all.
Yeah.
Keep your self-esteem high. Keep your what's the word I'm looking for?
Standards.
Standards. Set your standard and don't bend on it. Don't wave on it. Make him come to you correctly. Okay?
Yeah.
Because a man hate a cold shoulder. A lot of niggas will take that cold shoulder and be like, damn, and will come back to you
Yeah.
correctly.
And that's the thing. I think once as a woman, when you set boundaries, when men, that I'm trying to, get to know. And once they do something stupid, like I'm not a texter. You can text me good morning, but we need to have a conversation because I'm not going to get to know you through technology like that.
Hmm.
So that's one of my standards. And a majority of people I've been running into, like, okay, they like to text all goddamn day. I'm like, well, you ought to be a writer because I'm not communicating with you all damn day. Pick up the phone. But with big women, they're somewhat of a target online. You know what I mean? Because you'll have people you socialize with, they realize that you are single. Oh, this might be an opportunity for me to
Hmm.
tap in, get some shit, try to see. Let me see what I can get out the situation. Pretty much. How many female friends have you heard even share these experiences?
A lot of them. A lot of
Yeah,
'em. I talk to women in general just throughout life. I don't have problems. I've never had a problem having female friends, just friend. You know,
right.
no benefits, just friend. A lot of them.
Yeah,
A
because
lot
I
of it.
mean, ugh. I'm sorry because it's just like it's an insult to my intelligence. And you think I have a certain mindset about myself, and I must assure you, I'm one of my biggest fans.
I think I can. I think this is a good time to help. Let me kind of tie into this health aspect of being a BBW or just knowing a lot of BBW women.
Hmm.
Uh, Contrary to popular belief, a lot of BBW women, fat girls, don't eat shit. They eat like birds. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm so surprised that all the women in my life I've been with, they eat like birds. They don't eat nothing. What's holding on to the fat? Stress. Okay, the body is in an emergency state. She is stressed out, and that body will not let no weight go. It is holding on to it. She ain't ate shit today but a bag of sunflower seeds, but it's gonna hold on to the shell.
let me tell you something. When you preaching 100, you preaching 100 because there are women of size that eat, very light. But like you said, the stress you go through, that is a contribution to weight gain or to maintain the weight that you already have.
Hmm.
So people just don't realize, oh, you assume that I'm at the buffet every damn day. You know what I mean? So,
Assume that you lazy. You know,
right.
do you know how much muscle you need, the extra muscle you need on your body to carry around some weight? Boy, don't mess around and get your ass whooped now.
Let me tell you something. I amaze myself at all that I get done within the 24 hours God gives me. I mean, really. So to make the assumption that someone, because of their size, that they're lazy, they lack self-esteem, they probably don't bathe. It's all these, bullshit ass lines out here about the BBW community, which is absolutely not true.
Mm-mm. I got caught up on the bathing aspect of it because you haven't seen the BBW with soap and water all over her body in the nooks and crannies. Mm. Oh, she just be sliding all over herself. It's so good. I am a clingy, cuddly nigga, and I know that. A lot of men are clingy. A lot of men are cuddly. I know that, and I'm very careful with my own emotions and feelings. Okay, because I could feel like you don't like me if we ain't cuddling. Okay, I like the cuddle. I like the hug. I like the whole chill. I like the I like the Netflix and reefer. Okay, we gonna chill later on, but for right now,
For real.
let's cuddle up in Netflix and reefer.
Yes. Yes. My kind of night, I promise you. That's why I said if I ever land with a good man, dude, I'm so damn low maintenance, it don't make no damn sense. Can we roll a blunt, watch the latest series on Netflix? Can we just have a picnic in the backyard? And that's another thing that they don't understand. Majority of the women that I affiliate with are low maintenance. When I say they're low maintenance, they like simplicity. The effort is the thing that is lacking. And the effort is so simple.
When you say low maintenance, I don't hear low maintenance. I hear understanding. I hear a mindset that's actually closer to a male.
Right.
Uh, man, it sounds like somebody skipping on their best friend. Like nigga, that's this your best friend, your partner, and your lover. You get to have fun. Boy, you get to eat. You get to have somebody take care and eat some. She gonna give you some.
I'm
That's
trying to
people
tell you.
problem. That's
Yeah.
people biggest problem. They mate ain't they friend. I like my mate being my friend. I like when my friend give me some. Oh, that's your friend. They've been listening to you all day. They know how you want to get, how they want you to get your stuff. They know when you want you to get your
Ooh.
stuff. They know all that. They your friend. They pay attention.
You know what? Since you're a stand-up comedian, do you encourage body positivity during your stand-up?
I go in, yes, I do, and I go in on male comedians who pick on fat girls with my comedy. It is Instagram has made it, very, very blatant to me. It's a thin line between comedy and BBWs, okay, and I separate the two. I
Right.
don't let these comedians talk about fat girls when they're in my circle of my community. You
And I
want to know why?
appreciate that.
You want to know
Why?
why? Especially in the black community. If you are in the black community and you are a black comedian and you are a male black comedian, shut thy talking about BBWs. You want to know why? Want to know why? Because they spend the most money in our community on comedy, food. But black women run this market. Okay, BBW black women run this market. You want to know why your market shares is low, bro?
Yeah. And you know what? And that's the funny thing about it, because we know a lot of comedians on social media. And at the same time, some of these opportunities for comedians online is a warm-up session, is what I call it, if you do it right. But there's also others that display their blatant disrespect if you are a certain size. And I'm like, okay, so how are you on here talking shit when we're the main ones in the club buying tickets to see your sorry ass?
How is you over here talking shit and your mama built up just like who you talking about? Don't your mama look like that? Huh?
That's what
Huh?
kill me. I be
I'm
like,
your
I
house friend.
know. I know there's some women of size in your family. I know there's some women of size that are your friends. I know there's some women of size that you work with.
Mm-mm.
But you have a problem and thinking it's out the norm. Now, if it ain't your flavor, fine. But if you're gonna be disrespectful because it's not your flavor, that's when you're gonna get ready to riot act.
Just move along, sir. Just move along. Go on
Yeah,
over to the gym. Find you somebody on the treadmill.
and don't underestimate. We BBWs do some physical things too now, not just in the
Mm-hmm.
bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Because and that's the thing. Another thing that kills me, when you do sign up for a gym, you may not be trying to reach a certain goal. You're just trying to stay active, and they have more equipment available for you to take advantage of. And you'll get certain looks at the gym, like, "What's her fat ass doing up in here?" Do the same thing you doing, working
Yes,
out.
wearing leggings, working out and wearing leggings. Got to wear them leggings up in there. The same thing you doing, wearing leggings.
But don't you think that people at the gym would be more encouraging instead of giving those little high school, junior high school stares and gawks? I would think that, if you see a person in the gym and they're trying to work out, that you would be encouraging instead of making them feel out the norm.
Some people need to look down on others to make their self seem higher. I
Exactly.
don't I don't get it. I
No,
actually don't get it.
no, it's
Just be
sad.
humble. Just be up there by yourself. But at the same time, I get it. There is something that I get. Everybody has a preference. My preference is BBWs, South ones,
Mhm.
Duke. Mm-mm-mm.
I was also going to ask, do you think that women of size have a pressure point that's embedded in them from their family? Because you'll have certain family members, and if the child is a little chunky and stuff like that, oh, you need to stop feeding them so much and or they start belittling the child because they are having weight problems, or just extra weight.
My mate likes me the exact size that I am, and I went through that. I was a fat kid. I was a fat guy. I was upwards of 260, 270. All titties, all titties. Ooh, I had humongous areolas. They were stretched out, Michelle.
Not the areolas.
They look like little tea saucers. They were stretched. They the right size now. I ain't knew skin snap back like that. They right fast. But my mate tells me to calm down because I ain't been big like that since I was 20. When I graduated high school, I was in the weight room and I came out cotton diesel swole, but can't nobody tell me nothing. I will always see myself with that weight on me.
Yeah. And that is kind of a complex that's hard to shake. It is.
I go through that. I see myself with this weight on me. Uh, I make myself snap out of it because when we start talking about BBW women, it's a lot of women that like BBW men.
I just say big
BBM.
dudes. It don't sound right from BBW. Just leave that for the ladies. I like big men.
And
Okay.
I know I was at the gas station and it was a guy in his uniform in front of me. He had a roll on his neck, big guy. I wasn't paying him no attention. But it was a lady behind me and she had a baby with her. Little girl about 5 years old had a baby hand, holding a baby hand. That lady was standing behind me and she said, big back motherfucker. She wasn't talking to me. I was about to finish. I could be at that point in time. I had to look back. That lady looked past me. I had on Jordans. I was smelling good. I had my hair cut. I thought I was cute. She looked past my little ass. She said, big back motherfucker. Ladies like big old back niggas too.
You need to come out with a BBW full play or, kinky sayings for BBWs. I think you could nail that. I really. That was a very enlightening conversation I had with Conflict. Now, that was not the full interview, so if you guys want to see the full interview, you guys have got to check out Conflict's facial expressions. All you got to do is check out the full interview on my YouTube channel, Talk to Me Michele. But Conflict's passion and genuine appreciation for BBWs truly highlight the importance of challenging social stigmas and embracing the diverse beauty that exists around us. A huge thank you again for Conflict coming through and sharing your experiences and stories. I'm letting you know right now, those insights he gave, they were not only entertaining, but it also inspired me, as it should be inspiring to everybody, to foster a more inclusive and accepting community. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this episode of Talk to Me Michele. If you found value in today's discussion, please subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with family and friends. They may benefit from the message of love and acceptance. Also, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Talk to Me Michele, and also make sure that YouTube is subscribed, y'all. Notifications are on. And if you like the content and you would love to support the show, make sure you head on over to buymeacoffee.com/Talk to Me Michele. Of course, I got the merch, but the content keeps coming with your support. Thank you guys again, and until next episode, peace.